Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. My name is Nahdroh Salsabilah Thahir, and this is gonna be my final term for my English speaking course. So today, I already have the topic that my lecturer gave to me, and for this topic, I will talking and discuss with you for 5 minutes further. And I already have an outline about what does that mean, what is the reason I agree, what is the reason I disagree, what is the case that support my statement, and at the end later, I will give you the conclusions about this topic. Well, without further ado, maybe we can start with the meaning of this statement. So the statement is entitled, "The government should provide one province with one foreign company." Well, as actually it's already clear enough, it will talking about an idea of a new policy. The government should provide one foreign company in one province. And the reason why I agree with these, I have three main reasons. The first one, because if government have provide one province with one foreign company, it will balance economic region development, which is we will have the opportunity even though our province is not the center or capital. So it will not only give an opportunity to central like Java or maybe Banten or Jakarta. And the second reason, because this policy will open a new job and new learning opportunity. Through this, our local worker can have a new job opportunities, new learning opportunities through skill or training. And the last, because each province can have their own strength. Like what I said, each province have their own strength. For example, in Sumatra, their strength is in agriculture, and in the nations, it more in mining. So they can focus on what they are strength company. And the negative reason why I disagree with this statement is there are three. The first one, this statement can risk have a potential that local worker will over reliance to foreign company. And the second reason, this policy will trade the local company, which means if we to rely on foreign company, and it will weaken the local company, which make they cannot compete, like they can even have a market in our country. And the last reason is because there must be a different culture, and we afraid there will be a work of value or culture that disagreement in this. And I already prepared case that support and also case that challenge this statement. The first one that support. The case that support this is in Java. There is a Japanese company that give us a training, economic growth in Java, and also in overseas there is Irlandia, which have a technology company with US, and it's really developed the country in Irlandia. However, we have a negative case, like in Freeport in Papua. We know it's make our local worker more weakened, and it's more focused on the foreign company rather than our. And the overseas case is mining company in African, which make the African country under the power of foreign country. Well, everyone, that's all what I can tell you. To sum up, or in conclusions, this is a good policy. This have a lot of this have a lot of advantage that over by this. However, we need a better policy to think what the solutions that might have to be implemented by the government to focus on this policy to make sure this policy can running effectively in our country. Well, maybe that's all that I can tell you. Thank you so much for listening and see you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Have a nice day.